No, whatever you do, don't see Fant 4-stick. Oh, God. It's 8/9/15. It's too late. You've already seen the worst movie in all of cinematic history. Just kidding. It was a crappy movie, though. Oh, I totally forgot the intro. From PA to PA. From PA to VA. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, sorry, I had to begin with that. When the first comment you made about Fant 4-stick, man, I hated that movie. I saw it with some friends. Well, you hear in my upcoming days' events. But I saw it with some friends, and I was crying because they ruined Fantastic Four. I love the old movies, even though people didn't like them. I thought they were cool, and they're my childhood, so yeah. So the new Fantastic Four sucked, is how we're going to start this. Second thing we're going to start with, before I forget this, is, I know you're not going to get this to me for like a while. Because you just posted number 5. By the way, this counts as my Friday video, so shh. So, yeah. What was I saying? Goddamn son of a bitch. I had to turn on my... Okay. Fantastic Four sucked. That's right. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Goddamn. Alright. Well, okay, tell me what you thought of that. Oh, yeah, Tell me, did you meet anybody on that party that happened that one night with... Wait. Ryan, Maddie's hot boyfriend? That's right, I got a whole list of people. Got a whole list of them, and I'm putting descriptions to their names. Here's my add to list from your last video. Will, Sarah's boyfriend. And then he's the one there macking on the couch. And then Carlo. I said, brother you never had, ex-forensics coach, Filipino, outrageously gay, really good friend. Ryan, Maddie's hot boyfriend. And that's it so far. So if there's anyone else I should have added, hit me up. You know my number, girl. You know my YouTube channel, girl. Time to start. I hate people who do public displays of affection, which is the Will and Sarah story. I hate people who do that, except when I do it, because when I do it, it's fine, and everyone else should back the fuck off. Because, like, let me, display my affection publicly, but you shouldn't do it, because that shit's just nasty. Tell me, when did the story with Sarah and Will take place? Because I'm confused about that. And, yeah, because, like, you were talking about it, and I'm just like, when did this happen? Was this, like, after you guys became friends again, or before? I might be thinking, yeah, I'm thinking of the right person. Oh, you need to stop saying that you're ugly, because you are outrageously pretty. And, like, every time that, I already told you this, every time that pretty girls, like you, say that you're ugly, it makes me mad, because, you know, how do you think those actually ugly girls feel? Like, bad, because, like, when they see you, you're like, oh, I'm just, like, so ugly, and, like, your face is shining from the pure beauty coming from the inside of you and the outside of you, and they're like, ugh, and, like, they're being burnt by the light, and then they're like, but I'm ugly. That happens all the time. Just don't even worry. That totally happens. Oh, I love your back-to-school outfit. I was going to totally show you mine, and I think I will. I'll relocate. You get to see the rest of my room. Alright, here come the closets. Here's what I wear back to school, a.k.a. every single day of school, because we have dress code. First things first. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. There we go. Wear one of those. I got one of these white, just totally white t-shirts underneath it. Some sweet slacks to go along with it. A nice blazer at the top. Let me see if you can get a shot of that. That's good. Yeah. You can see how my blazers is. And then, of course, one of these many fashionable ties. Alright. Sweet closet. Sweet first day of school outfit. Alright. We have a couple dress down days, but not that many, which kind of pisses me off, but then again, you know, whatever. What am I going to do about it? Change schools? Probably not. I love Ghost. Ghost is awesome. By the way, Holy Ghost Prep is the name of my school, if you do not know that. Probably mentioned it. Alright, so time to get back into my comments on your video. Should do this quick because it's 11:55. I gotta go to bed at 12, and I still have your other video to watch and respond to. So, okay. Alright, first, okay, now time to dive right into your story. First of all, the name of it should be some cool shit, like The Invisible Baby. Second of all, why do people always see witches when they can't have babies, and then not listen to, like, the curse that goes along with it? Like, it's like, oh, we're having some problem. We'll just go to some sketchy-ass witch that we don't know anything about. Hey, witch, cure us. And then she's like, okay, but there'll be a curse. Like, curse, smirsh. You probably can't even perform real magic. Then, like, they make them have a baby. Like, wow, you can perform real magic, but I still don't believe in that curse until it happens. Okay. Oh, also, yeah, okay. In the situation, like, Miss Girl is like, what do I look like? I was gonna make a comment on, like, how does she not notice, like, every time every time she asks that, the servants, like, look up at the painting, they're like, you look like a girl with blonde hair and green eyes. Okay. It's not like the eye color is going to change between days, or her height, or what she looks like. So let's say she does figure it out, and then cover up the paintings. Her best friend, who visits her every single day and gives her that bit every single day, is going to know, like, the painting. Like, she's going to know it by heart already. She's going to be like, and then there's a watermark in the bottom right corner that the painter made on accident. Like, she's going to know everything about it. She's going to be like, oh, and you're wearing a locket in the picture that you don't even own. Ha ha ha. Easter egg. By the way, put an Easter egg in the painting. Yeah, so, I mean, that's a little ridiculous. By the way, character's name should be Belladonna. I always thought that name was cool. Maybe something about invisibility, who cares? I love the story. Kate Johnston better voice that, because she's got the most Disney-esque voice I've ever heard. What else gonna have? Oh, the ending. The ending sounds kind of cool. I like the idea of having her, like, be, like, different, you know, like, appear different. But only if, like, there's been, like, a struggle through the whole movie. Like, multiple characters try to, like, give her identity. Or something, like, they offer, like, make her look like blank. But she's like, no, that's not what I look like. That's not what I want to look like. Or, like, something like that, you know? Like, people who are like, oh, you have to look beautiful. You have to look pure. And then, like, at the end, she's like, you know what? No, this is how I really look like. This is how I want to look like. I picked all my features. And this is how I chose to look like. If that's the ending, which I like, there's got to be, like, some build-up to it. And I'm seriously critiquing your made-up movie. That might not happen. That should happen. Your shoes are a million billion times cooler than mine. That's so cool. You got painting into shoes? I've never even heard of that before. That's so awesome. Mine are just blue. You probably saw them. Oh yeah, my relationships and flirting. Well, I go to an all-boys school, and I have 2 girls that I hang out with. I hang out with another 2. I hang out with Andrea and Sarah. They're my main squeezes, my main friends. So I try not to, do anything with them. I told you my situation with Sarah, and then, like, sometimes I feel like I'm getting the vibe from Andrea, but even if she, like, showed up at my house completely naked and was, like, have sex with me, I still would be like, no. Because, like, I don't want to ruin the friendship. And then I hang out with these 2 other girls I just met. I'm probably not going to keep hanging out with them the whole year. Maybe. Maria and Carolina, and they're super nice. So, no, I don't have any women to, like, crush on. What you gonna do? And I'm not getting invited to any parties, because none of my friends throw parties, because they're all nerds. Okay, Massimo versus Nick. This is what I call it. So, the whole thing about, like, nerdy guys want to objectify women. Nerdy guys with a big sex drive want to objectify women. Let me pull up the example of Mason and Carlo. So, Carlo is a good friend of mine. Probably mentioned him. He's the friend. He's not the best-looking fellow. By the way, my dad's coming in. I might have to shut this one off early. It's long enough for part 1. So, he's a decent-looking fellow. Not the best-looking fellow. So, he doesn't get a lot of chiquitas. He's also kind of awkward around chiquitas. Yeah? I'll keep talking. Oh, screw him. I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking if I want to. I'll do what I want. This is America. What? Time for bed. Okay, let me finish this. He's being a butt. He's being a butt. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so he, like, doesn't get any girls, so he's always talking about trying to get girls, And then there's also my other friend Mason, who doesn't do that at all, even though he doesn't get girls, and he's, like, nerdy looking, and he's awkward around girls, too, because he just doesn't have a big sex drive. So, I think that's the main difference between, like, all things that nerds want to objectify women. Yeah, nerds who want to do it want to objectify women, because they want to, get there as fast as they could. Also, that's what cool people do, so. Yeah, my main example versus it is, like, 2 guys on my forensics team. They both do forensics, so they're obviously not the coolest people. And then, like I said, Massimo, like, wasn't good looking for a while. Versus Nick, who is still not good looking, but he's got a really nice girlfriend. and like they have a really good relationship. And I don't know if they do anything sexual, but I don't think so. And then Masmo, who always jumps right to like the sexual stuff. So that's I don't know. That's just kind of like my two go-to things. Like, yeah, have you ever heard of like like the angel and the devil on the shoulder? Sometimes when I'm like walking a situation with like women, I think of like what them two would say about it. Like, pff, like yo, bang her, dude. Pff, yo, get to know her, dude. And I'm like, that runs through my mind the whole time. Yeah. Anyway, continuing. I love the duos at our school. I want to do a duo. I talked about this already. I want to do one with Brian, this guy, John Henry at my camp, real cool guy. He said that he might have found one. It's about like this man and this woman, and like it's like a rent a guy service, and it's usually supposed to be like the woman is lonely, but it's supposed to be really funny, and I might just turn into like a gay guy so I can play it. But I don't know. Brian's duo partner said he didn't want to do duo, like the guy Brian wants to do duo with, so I might be doing Banjo Brian, by the way. So I might be doing with Banjo Brian. Yay! Peter liked your thing enough. He's like, I can't accept you. I gotta have other people get the video of you. First of all, send me the video first so I can critique, and we can see if we can get a better one. And then that's good. That means Peter liked it. Otherwise, he would have just flat out denied you. So, like, he definitely liked it. Second one, if your ex-boyfriend is such a douche nozzle, why are you still texting him and talking to him? I mean, like, let him get real friends who he didn't date and then break up with. I don't remember your whole story if you told me it before. But yeah, if you broke up with him, I mean, it's obviously for a good reason, so don't hang out with the douche nozzle. And then once again, we return to, I'm sorry that you suffered through Fant 4 Stick. I'm talking that because they put the 4 with A's in Fantastic Four. I'm sorry that you suffered through Fant 4 Stick. That was a terrible movie. If you want me to, I can rant on about it for days. Okay, so that was my reaction, and 12 minutes. Time to tell you what I did Thursday and Friday. This might be sketchy. I forgot what I did Thursday and Friday. Probably a bunch of nothing. Yeah, wait, yeah, it was a bunch of nothing, yeah. Thursday and Friday, the last 2 days. Okay, sorry, that's my little lead-in. Thursday and Friday, my last 2 days of camp. Kind of boring. Not really. No, they're fun. They're fun. We played some more improv games with kids. I love the kids there. They were so nice. That was such a good time. I wish there was more camp. But there weren't enough kids, and there wasn't enough money, and they didn't want to stay there long. But it was super fun. Oh yeah, it's also weird. Okay, that was only 4 hours and 5 days. But, like, think about, like, if there were, like, 5 more days, that would have basically been a 2-week camp. That would have basically been GMIF. Like, that's so weird. GMIF to me seemed like half of the summer, even though it was 2 weeks. It was so weird thinking about time. Anyway, Thursday night, I don't know if I did anything, but what I definitely did was watch a hell of a lot of Rick and Morty. So funny. Fantastic show on Adult Swim. I've been binge-watching it, and binge-watching, I mean, like, the 14 episodes of the first season and the 2 episodes of the next 2. I caught up to it on demand again. I'm going to add a series recording when my DVR gets all fixed. I love that show. So funny. Thursday night. Oh, yeah, I saw Fant 4 Stick, of course. Right, I saw Fant 4 Stick. I died a little bit on the inside. I saw it with those girls talked about earlier, Maria, Carolina, and then my other friends, Reed and Carlo. Talked about Carlo. Reed is the one he was friend zoned with this girl for a super long time, and now he's dating her, and she's hot. Pub talked about him. Nice guy. He's kind of different now. He's weirder on Carlo, which I think is hilarious. Like, they're super weird. So I saw the movie with them. We talked a bit afterwards. I really like Marie and Carolina. We just started hanging out. They're super nice. And then, me and Reed go way back, and me and Carlo have been hanging out all this year. Because he was, like, one of the only people from my school that I actually liked, who came to my new school. And we became good friends, yeah. So that's what I did Thursday night and Thursday. Friday, same dish, thing until 4, hanging out with Big J.H. John Henry. So, yeah, what was it? Sorry, 8 to 12 was my camp. After that, even more Rick and Morty, even more just random Netflix. And then I went to a friend, my friend Beau's house. I don't know if I talked Beau. There's a whole story behind that. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to have to cut this off soon, by the way. Yeah, so that was fun. Let me think, what else? Yeah, went to his house, slept over with him, a couple of other friends. If you're keeping a file, here's some more friends. Shaheen, he's Muslim, he's beautiful, he's my brown baby. I haven't hung out with him that much. Same thing with Beau. Haven't hung out with him that much over the last, year, which makes me sad because we go to different schools now, And we never, hung out alone, so that, oh, wait, let me cut this off, 1 second.